Welcome everybody, this is XO. I'm going to show you my mass AOE Saboteur build. As you can see, there's not a lot of buttons in it. That's because it's basically a 2-button macro. Makes it pretty easy to do. First thing you're going to do is pick your target. You're going to make sure you keep Chemical Bomb up on cooldown, and you're going to detonate your Caltrops and keep that buff going as well. First thing you're going to do, of course, is build up your charges ahead of time. That's why you go into silent setup. You have 5 charges on the target. You can see here, there's 5. So that's up. And I'm not pulling any aggro as of yet. DPS charges not started. So that's up. Okay. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get ready to drop your Chemical Bomb. You're gonna drop it, detonate, go in your macro. Make sure you reapply Chemical Bomb. It does get a little energy starved. As you see, I absolutely have no buffs. I don't have weapon stones, anything on. I'm still holding over 8k. I really like the build. It makes it easy. And that's pretty much the build. How to play it. I'm going to show you my macros as well as the build. Macros are pretty simple. This is the only macro you really need to do mass AOE. It's going to be Carpet Bomb, Annihilation Bomb, Cloud Maker, Fragmentation Bomb, Time Bomb, Splinter Bomb, Embers Bomb, Rapid Setup, and Caltrop. I do also have a single target one, which is just Rapid Setup and Spike Charge. In case I need to switch to single target, I can still do that without much of a problem. That's the macro. The bar is set up to where the only 3 buttons you really need is your Caltrop Charge, your Chemical Bomb, your Detonate. The other things I have here is so I can keep an eye on them. Single target, of course, is for single target. My Caltrop Charge is in case I want to preload before fight. I want to keep an eye on Time Bomb and Carpet Bomb just because I want to keep an eye on it. The Choking Gas Bomb and Adhesive Bomb that are down here are for raids. When I'm in raids, if I need to slow something or silence something, that's what they're there for. I have my 2 Get Out of Jail Free cards as far as Cleansing Soul and Break Free. And then, of course, Incriminate is just that, to incriminate somebody, take the aggro off of you. Now, moving up and showing you the build, it is a 10 Marksman, 5 Nightblade, 51 Saboteur build. In the Marksman build, I picked up Single-Minded Focus, and I also picked up Increased Firepower, which is what you really want out of that build anyway. And then I went with Nightblade versus Riftstalker because of the 10% weapon damage buff that you get, as well as the attack power. And if you've got an HP problem, then you might want to go into Riftstalker, and you're going to sacrifice the weapon damage, but you're going to gain Pentagram Resilience, which is going to give you a little more HP. And the Saboteur, you're going to start from the very bottom. You're going to pick both of the bottom ones. You're going to fill them out completely. You're going to move up to the 2nd tier, and you're going to pick up Advanced Combat Training. Move up to the 3rd tier, and you're going to pick up Combat Wounds and Silent Setup. That way you can preload. Next, you're going to pick up Bomb Specialist and Time Bomb. You're going to move up to the next tier. You're going to Charge Bolster, Annihilation Bomb, and Improved Chemical Bomb. You're going to move up to the next tier level, and you're going to get Military Strategist, Carpet Bomb. Move up to the next tier level, and you're going to go into Trench Warfare. Up to the next You're going to get Mass Destruction up to the last one, and you're going to get Cloud Maker. That's going to build up your 51 points, and that's the basic build. As you saw from my video earlier, I sustained about 8.4k DPS, which isn't bad whatsoever, considering that I was doing 6k before and now I'm doing 8k, and I had no buffs whatsoever. You look down here, and what you're going to need to make sure you're using is your AOE macro, which is here. You're going to want to keep Chemical Bomb up on cooldown, and you're going to want to detonate whenever you can, as far as when you're not throwing any bombs. So that's the basic rotation. If you need to switch from AOE to single target, with a single target macro, I just push this button instead of that button, and there you go. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I hope you liked the video. Thank you.